protect her. 10 shillings.
What was meant to be a nationwide day of remembrance became another day of loss. Kenyans marched to honor those who died on June 25, 2024, when a wave of protests against controversial tax hikes turned deadly. Many of the victims, right groups say, were young and unarmed. Now, history is repeating itself. Joseph Mureithi was among them. We found him just moments after being discharged from hospital, bruised, shaken, but still determined to speak.
I was simply at the protest, standing there, when I was hit by a rubber bullet on my arm, then struck on the head with a baton. I fainted. Bystanders picked me up and rushed me to an ambulance.
Fatuma Magoha spent Wednesday night walking from one morgue to another, looking for her nephew, Ian Onyango. She is now demanding accountability and justice.
The bullets entered here and exited at the back. I was told since he had no ID, he was marked unknown. They told me to go to the police station and bring a letter to confirm his name is Ian. I feel deep pain for losing my brother's only child. I want justice. These children didn't go to the streets to cause chaos. They marched to honor those killed in June.
Right groups say police used excessive force against unarmed demonstrators and injured at least 400 people, with less a dozen of them treated for gunshot wounds.
Every Kenyan has a right to protest, to demonstrate, to picket, and to hand over petitions to state institutions. Yet every time Kenyans go out to exercise that right, they are met with excessive use of force by the police.
But some political observers warn the deeper danger may lie in what this unrest reveals about the state's grip on power, because 3 police officers were also injured in the protest.
What I see as the most dangerous thing is we could not just slide into anarchy and lose our country, but we could do so in a very, very, very spectacular way. And if we get to a point as a country where the police are outmaneuvered, outpowered, overpowered, where the citizens are not willing to obey law and order, are not willing to obey the police, where there's no fear for authority, then you've lost your country.
The Kenyan government has labeled the protesters as violent, calling them terrorists and accusing them of trying to destabilize the state. But civil society says the language only inflames tensions, and public anger continues over what they see as a brutal crackdown by security agencies.
Protests in Kenya continue to shape public debate, and so is the demand for justice for both victims and survivors. And Macharia, Africa Matters, Nairobi.